Yes, love works better. Okay, last week I talked about the sign of being sleep. So this video I'm going to talk about how we awaken and how to know when you is awake. Okay, that's what uh, this video is going to be about. And when you awake, spiritually and mentally and emotionally, you can understand the shift. You feel the shift. Um, your emotion, you question belief, you evaluate your friendship, you seek deeper truth, you have a strong institution, greater trust in your gut feeling. You begin to trust your gut feeling. You have an inner guidance. That's when you awake. You increase your empathy and compassion. You awaken your spirit to feel these things. Deeper care for others and desire to help. That's why I'm out here on the podcast. Sense of purpose. Okay. At 80, I have a sense of purpose. A strong pull towards meaningful fulfillment, a higher calling. I'm just sharing some of the things that I have awakened to. Inner peace and optimistic, a sense of calmness and position on our outlook, even when it's challenging. Shedding ego, less concerned with judgmental, cruel, criticizing of what people think. I don't worry about what people think. Behaving in relationship change, lifestyle adjustment, sudden shift in habits, routine, shift in relationship, old connection may fade and new deeper ones form. Seeking spiritual awakening. Speak their truth, general, and focus on inner experience rather than external approval. I don't care for nobody approval. I'm okay. These are some things I had learned and I'm awake to. And that's why I'm saying this. If you feel some of these things, you are gentle, you focus on inner experience, not external experience, want somebody approval or them to validate you. You don't need that. You love nature, you deeply connected with nature. I just wish I could see the sunset every day. I'm just so in love with nature. I'm in love with birds. I'm in love with I see the eagle flying, and I was so excited. Look how high he going. He flying. I get carried away in a lot of things I used to didn't have no interest in because I was so asleep. I didn't know one day from the other. I was just going through the day, sleepwalking. But now I am awake, feeling and connecting. I'm decluttering and simplifying my life and let go of what don't serve me. I am in that stage. I am awakened to the spirit within me. Okay, I'm talking while I'm reading, and sometimes I get off, but I'm gonna get better on that. Support and non-judgmental. I try not to be judgmental. Allow others their own path without imposing belief. Generosity. To share resource, time, and wisdom freely. How you might feel around them, a shift in energy. How you feel around people, you can have a shift in your energy that you feel something that's not right. You trust in your gut feeling to know it's something going on, even though they don't say it, but you don't feel comfortable around them. You have to rely on your energy. You have to rely on that gut feeling, and and that's a shift in your energy. Key takeaway: you often feel and awaken a light, love, and profound energy freedom. And that is letting go of attachment that things have been in your life, and all of a sudden you made a shift that these things don't bother you. You made a shift to being complete, being whole, being calm, being have peace through everything. At the end of the day, I have peace. At the end of the day, I don't concern myself with nobody call, nobody come, whatever, because I made a shift in my life. So I moved out of all that chaos and into awaken my spirit. So now I'm just happy. I have peace. And it's not about the money. I need things in my house repaired and all that. I need a lot of things, but I know I have them. They are mine. I just have to connect with that. And as I go through my journey and as I connect with the inner peace and the inner voice, these things gonna come. As I grow and learn how to connect with getting that stuff that I need. I'm still growing. I'm still on my journey. And I think that's why I haven't got the things that I really need, is because my journey, I haven't got to that level of my journey. And I accept that because my spirit is awakened, and I will know when to go get it. I will know when the money is there. If you go get something and the money is not there and you get it on credit, you're not depending on your inner spirit. You going now messing with your stress level and how I'm gonna pay for it and all that. It's already paid for, but I got to get to that height to receive it. So that's a proven of you being awake. Okay, you support and you be non-judgmental. I don't judge myself, and I try not to judge others. And like I said, I got some growing to do because I get involved in some conversation that I shouldn't be in. So I know I got to allow others their past, whatever going on in their life. I got to allow them. I got to allow them to awaken to that and not be judgmental and impose my belief, what you should and couldn't would do. That is one of my things I gotta grow out of, because I want people to get where I am. I know I have peace, I sleep good, I don't worry about nothing, and I'm just right there, and I don't want to wake up. But I gotta wake up to get a higher. I gotta get higher, and my height is listen more to what the spirit is saying to me. Yeah, I got a clear vision of where I'm at, and that's good. I have an inner peace. I feel more compassion, and like I say, I love nature, and I used to love nature. Nature is a part of God. Now, this house, man built it, but God inspired him. But the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, the sun, the moon. Can't nobody do that but Jesus. And I love connecting to that because I know who made it. I like the earth. And I'm going to teach you some things about the earth and the nature and the ground, how to ground yourself. I've been doing a lot of studying, And so I took that time off, and God began to reveal things to me. I thought I was taking it off because I wanted to, but I knew the Spirit said do it. I followed the Spirit. But anyway, getting back to my subject, I can get off. I know that I am awakened to all these things that I was telling you about, but I still have a few cracks in the ceiling, like getting involved in conversations I should. And then I think, why you do that? And then I am like, okay, don't beat yourself. You gonna figure out why you did that. And that's where I'm growing and learning. And I want you to get on to what's going on in your life and why it is. And all the things I said on the last video, if you there and you quiet your mind and you meditate and deep breathe, your spirit will come alive and you can hear what it's saying. You got the spirit, but it's so much distraction and cluttering, and you got to declutter your mind. You got to get out of the distraction of what you heard somebody say, and you worked all day and what went on all day. You got to be able to just close the door on that until you go back the next day. Either your spouse is fussing and says something that hurt you. Don't hold on to that. He hurt me. And just hold on to it, because he going to hurt you some more. If you hold on to that, he got to keep hurting you. She got to keep hurting you. She got to keep disrespecting you because you're holding on to that. Let that go. Your thoughts become things. You're planting seeds when you think on it. Your seeds are growing because your mind is so powerful that you are growing the stuff that you really don't want. So you got to put joy, peace, love, compassion. These are the things you want. So you got to have all this in your mind and your spirit every day. I got love, I got joy, I got peace, and I got compassion. I have my needs are met. And I know the reason things haven't worked, I got to come up to a higher height, and then I will find them. But the lesson is where I'm at now, that's where I'm at. But when I grow and understand more, then that's when I get to what I'm supposed to get to. But right now I'm where I'm supposed to be. And you are where you're supposed to be. So if you're not awakened, that ain't where you're supposed to be. But if you awaken, you're where you're supposed to be. You just got to grow and get higher and learn what every lesson is about. When you sleep, you don't know what's going on. When you're asleep, the house could burn out on you. You don't know what's going on. And when you're asleep in your mind and things are happening, you're asleep. You don't know how to change them. But when you become awake to what's going on, wait a minute now. I brought this on. Like you can go back and listen at the last video and you'll understand where I'm coming from on this video that you bringing those things on. So if you want a good man, a good woman, then you got to become that good man or that good woman. If you want your husband to change or your wife to change, you got to change. And see, it ain't going to change overnight. They still might attack you. But you got to say, that's not him. That's not her. That's a spirit that I have that I need to get rid of. Because that's what keep attacking me. That spirit is still there. And you have to meditate and seek from within the answer to make sure that person don't keep coming at you and don't keep arguing and keep hurting you. Yeah, he keep hurting me. She keep talking. I got to divorce her. You can't divorce yourself. You're going to carry you with you. You can change and can't nothing touch you. He can't hurt you. And if he say those things, you won't receive them because that's his garbage. Or that's her garbage. You won't receive it. Once you awaken, that's not mine. Even if the boss say something, your boss say something, you say to yourself, he having a bad day because that's not who I am. He's going to give me a raise. That's who I am. See how I changed that thing? I'm getting a raise. I'm getting a $5 raise. I'm getting a $5 raise. I spoke it into existence. And every time I see him, hi, so happy because you're going to give me that raise. This is when you know that you are awake and you are in control of your destiny. And the Bible says, speak those things as though they were. That is what you're supposed to be doing. Things that you don't want. He talking ugly, that's him. He talking to himself because he can't touch this. I am whole. I am happy. I have peace and I am love. I look in the mirror and I am love. I see love in me. I see beautiful. I see myself being beautiful. I see beauty in me. My heart is beautiful. And I'm going to teach you some things how to hear yourself because you can speak those things as though they were. You just can't get up and say, oh, I feel bad today. Oh, my side hurting. Oh, my goodness. My head hurting. I slept the wrong way. Oh, no, we got to detect from that. Declutter our minds of the things that we used to say. We got to declutter our minds and put new information in. The things that you want. Put the information. See creation that God made it and he made you better than anything he ever made. He made man. He gave animal, but we are the highest of them all. And we got to accept the strength, the power that is in us. We got to regroup, declutter, and accept and change. These are the things that we got to do. Okay? We got to do that. Now, I'm going to end this video, but I hope you go back and look at the other one. If you hadn't awakened, I want you to look at that other video and listen to it and find out the things that you need to be awakened to it. And then I want you to come to this video and see what you have decluttered. See how you have grown. See how your spirit is. See as you generous. See as you pose. See as you calm. See if you don't stay upset about nothing. Because if it comes to you, you're like, what that's about. You love yourself. You pleased with yourself. Can't nobody touch you. So what is that little nervous thing going on in you? And sometimes you be picked up someone else's energy. And you pick it up, and they talking to you. And you come back in that old person. See, all things become new. But you can go back and be that old person. That's why you have to let negative energy go. You said, well, they need me. Well, you got to fix you before you can help somebody else. They said, put the mask on you before you can put the mask on somebody, even your children. Don't nobody want you to die and leave these little bad children here. Who want to raise them? I'm just kidding now. We got some lovely little smart children. But I'm saying that, and you got to know this, and your life will turn around. You will see a shift, how your life turned around. You will see a shift in it. And so I hope that I said something that would open the door, awaken something up in you. You're not going, all these things that I said, ain't no way you can be awakened to all of them. But you'll have a light bulb moment with some of these things, and a shift will take place.